Hi, Adam McChesney here. Thanks for coming to my YouTube channel today. In today's video, we're going to talk about core values. This is a really near and dear to my heart principle that I've really taken into consideration this year, and I've really taken it to the next level. So people always talk about core values in business, and I always thought for years that it was more of a cliche thing, that you saw it up on a wall in a business and people never really actually lived by them, did anything by them. So earlier this year, I was at a mastermind or a meetup for one of the networks that I'm in with my business coaches over at the Champion Circle with Win Rate Consulting with Mike Claudio and his group. And Q1 was really focused on finding your core values and getting them into place and start to implement them. And before this year, as I mentioned, I really didn't see the value in them for whatever reason. I don't really know. Again, it was more of I saw other companies do it and I could see through it. I knew that they just put it on the wall to talk about it and they never really did anything with them. It was more for showboating and just kind of trying to be people that you weren't. And that's not who I am, right? So earlier this year when I was challenged to do it, I really focused hardcore on, I want to find stuff that both personally and professionally that I can live by, especially in the business, but more so personally as well. So I went back from that meetup, had our a sync up with the integrator in my company, Emily, and we came back with a variety of different things. We also went through traction. I went through Thomas Keenan's book, Un-F Your Business. And so those two exercises had us come back together and write down a variety of different traits and things like that we wanted to pass along to the rest of our team, to our clients, anyone that was looking at us as a business. And we came back with the core values of trust. So that is take action, results matter, utilize resources, set expectations, and transform lives. So that was back in January. So in the recording of this video, we're here in June. This will probably launch in July. The growth that we have had over the last 6 months from a team standpoint and from a recruiting standpoint, and then also the clients that we have been bringing on, it's a night and day difference. We grew so much in the first 12 months of being with Height Digital St. Louis, with the first 6 kind of just aimlessly doing things. We were talking about the business more. We were getting more referrals and things like that. And it was great, but it really wasn't structured. It really wasn't done in the way that if I could go back and do it, would I do it again? To a degree, yes, but I would have instilled those core values. And so every single meeting that we have, both internally and externally, we start with those core values. We also have action statements to go along with every single core value. So we talk about we have to trust ourselves. So every single employee at Height Digital St. Louis has to trust in themselves and their experience and their work ethic, that they are in the position that they best are suited for, and that they have all of the capabilities and all of the resources to be able to succeed. The second action statement is we have to trust each other. So every single employee has to trust the other employees that are at Height Digital St. Louis and all of our fulfillment team. The third thing is we have to trust our clients. So we have to trust that our clients are the right fit, that we're partnered up with them for the right reasons, and that it just makes sense. We have to trust them. And the last statement is our clients have to trust us. This is such a key aspect in digital marketing because of all of the different issues that come up, right, wrong, or indifferent. But our clients have to trust us. We are truly partners. And so we have the acronym of trust. We have the action statements, and we talk about it with every opportunity we get because we want to bring clients on or not bring clients on based on our core values. We want to bring new employees in to the company based on our core values or not bring someone in based on our core values. And we want to measure success. We want to measure the employee satisfaction and their results and the effectiveness of everything that we're doing by those as well. Implementing core values in your business is one of the most beneficial things that you can do to be able to take your company to the next level. It's something that a lot of people don't take seriously, but when you do, an entire new level is opened up. And to see my team operate with our core values in mind and making decisions based on those core values and them actually going and talking about those core values. One of the coolest things that happened is a week after implementing those core values, one of our employees said, "Hey, I should have done this, but I ended up doing that, and I'm sorry that I failed at one of the core values." For them to be able to start thinking and recognizing, hey, I could have done something better there because of the core values that we have in place, because we all ultimately agreed upon these. Yes, Emily and I kind of brought it all together, but all of our employees really focused on that. We went through the hiring process for our Director of Client Success, which she will be coming on board next week. We were asking questions before we even took a look at experience and even started talking about the resumes. How would you handle this? Or tell us about a time when you took action or were you focused on setting the right expectations. And I can tell you for certain that this employee is so much better set up for success and truly is going to fit our culture because we had those conversations on the front end and we told her who we were. We told her all of the great things. We told her all of our areas of opportunities, our weaknesses, our strengths, and here are our core values. And here's what we need from you. And so implementing these core values in my business has been instrumental to get us not only where we're at today, but what we're going to go for the next 12, 14, and 36 months and years ahead. So if you don't have core values or you don't believe in your core values, there's no better time to start restructuring them or implementing them for the first time than right now. If you have any questions on where to start with core values, I have so many different resources. I have so many different people or books or things of directions that I can point you to. Feel free to leave a comment below or reach out on social media, and always happy to help. Thank you very much for watching today's video on core values, and we'll see you next week.